Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for April 23rd, 24th, and 25th, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Now, you know that I use my two Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Angel Tarot cards for the main message. I will then pick one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards, and then I'll also pick one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to higher power. My job is just to deliver the message. Now, I am having problems with my main camera, which is, it's not even Mercury retrograde. But it's lasted us for about 2.5 years, so I guess it wants to go into retirement now. Anyway, we're just going to do this for the cards. I will show you the table, with the cards on this. We do have a full moon coming on the 27th. It will be in Scorpio. Remember that Scorpio full moon is secrets being revealed. Now, full moon to new moon is when we release. New moon to full moon is when we request. Full moon is when we release, relinquish, and request. And you can start doing that 3 days before, 3 days after. Let's start with the readings. Hello, my Leos. How are you? Well, this is a little different. And hey, different is always good. So let's see what we have for my Leos. And we might, hey, if we like it this way, we might continue. So let me know. Let's see what we have for my Leos for the weekend. Here we go. Reversed cards are stronger energies. And all three of yours are reversed. Here we are. First card is the Knight of Water. Now, Knight's underlying energy is fire. That's your energy, Aries and Sagittarius, passionate and burning. Knights are also very directional. Water energy is emotional energy, caring energy. It's flowing. It is our Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio energy. You're going after something. You are there is an emotional release. There is an emotional, it's like coming into that place where you need to be. There's this sense of a sense of love. There's a sense of rightness. There's this sense of a relationship that is actually, a relationship or relationships. And, when I talk about relationships, it could be your work, job, career, personal, intimate, interpersonal, family, or home. I'm going to kind of go more with the personal or intimate because this just feels like falling in love. This just feels like, not only does it have that passion of that fire energy, it also has that emotional energy. So this full moon seems like this is going to be working a little bit on your emotions this weekend. And it's good. It's good because there's some vulnerability with this also. There's this you putting your heart out a little bit more too. And that's something that's not always easy for my Leos, okay? I mean, because we are expected to be stronger, or at least we feel that we're expected to be stronger. But there is this vulnerability, there's this emotional letting people see more the real me type of energy, or the real Leo. I'm a Leo too. So there's just this sense of going out a little bit out on a limb also emotionally. So does feel personal, intimate, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. So if there could be somebody who is, sometimes, these relationships to Leo, sometimes we look to see, will it work or will it not? We sometimes think about it, when we're really making that commitment, we look at it more intellectually and more, will this necessarily work? Not necessarily with our fire energy. Our fire energy is the passionate energy, but this is the emotional energy. This is this, there's a completed energy here too. Anyway, falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So the thing is, this could be your own engagement. This could be your own connecting with another person here too. And, if you are already in a relationship, it could actually be where you tell that other person that you really need them. Maybe you've been keeping that piece away from them. But there's an emotional connection here. Anyway, next card, the wheel. So now we have a 10. 10's transition. 1 is new beginning. 0 is God and universal energy. Archangel Michael. Michael is the warrior, the protector. Michael is very strong with fire energy, okay? The wheel says things are moving forward. So whatever this emotional energy is, whatever this emotional relationship connection, again, this vulnerability, you need it. It's kind of like something needed to be shown out of you so something could happen with this. This, if this had pain, it's now bringing joy. There's this positive thing, positive energy. So basically this is going to be a good weekend. Okay. This feels very positive. This feels like things, you may, again, if you are single, you may be, Debbie doesn't do the romantic ones, but if you are single, you might meet somebody this weekend. If you are in a relationship, it might develop further. If you are, if that relationship has developed, there's going to be a better sharing of your vulnerability. And that means that you must trust them, okay? Because that's the only time that a Leo will show vulnerability is if there is strong trust. Anyway, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. So that's positive. Fortune is on your side. It's popping at me. Here we go. The chariot. So now we have 7. 7 is a divine number. It is also a perfect number. I look at this as the like the divine umbrella. The chariot to me means a lot of things happen faster than you really expected them to be. This is Archangel Metatron. Metatron believed to be Enoch before the flood. Things change, things move forward. You will not necessarily have the control. There's a lot of divine energy here. There's a lot of miraculous energy here, and you're going to have to, when it talks about self-discipline and willpower, you're going to have to hold back that the impetus to jump in. You're going to have to let things happen around you. But again, you're going to be kind of like, yeah, this is the way it needs to go. And again, there's a very strong, I'm going to say there's a strong spiritual connection here, but it's a strong spiritual connection with a physical connection also. So again, this Knight of Water does make me feel like there is somebody coming into your lives. Oh, no. Yes. Somebody coming into your life, or a relationship getting that much stronger. So there could be a lot of engagements this weekend. There could be some weddings there. But again, there has to be this vulnerability, because that means then that there is a trust. Anyway, the chariot is a 7. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower. Public recognition. Now let's go on and let's see what else we have here. So we have a 107 there. We have a 10-7. Maybe, something with those numbers. Let's see what we have. Okay. A lot of times the chariot is kind of that, God, universal, whoever that is to you, take the wheel. Okay, this one is also reversed. So, decision. We have a 1 and a 5. So, again, we have that 1 energy, new beginning. We have a 5, change. Change. Archangel Jophiel. A lot of this is not thinking the way you did think. A lot of this is, so there's this new relationship. If you listen to this person, if this person comes into your life And if you have heard their story before, if they're doing the same thing as somebody that has been in your life before, then think about how that all ended. Okay? Think about that. If they always do what they always did, you'll always get what you always got. Okay? So you need to kind of look at things, and being vulnerable is going to be something that's a little bit different for you. It is something you have to decide to actually do. A lot of people can be vulnerable just naturally. Leos, you really do have to think about it. You do have to then say, okay, I'm just going to do it. That could be the decision for you. But, there's a lot of, this feels good, but there's a lot of this heavenly energy that you need to draw upon, especially for this weekend, okay? Release yourself from that which holds you back. Remember the full moon, release, relinquish, and request. A need to detox unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So, interesting energy for you, that 1071515. There's a lot of interesting energy with that for you. Now, that could also be a 10 plus a 5. It could also be 3 5s, 555. Fives mean change, positive, negative. It doesn't necessarily matter. Change can be stressful. It does matter. I don't want it to be negative, but even positive energy can be stressful. So this is also reversed. What stone energy for my Leos? Tiger's Eye. I do have Tiger's Eye, but I consolidated my crystal, so I can't quite get there. But if you have this, carry it with you or put it at your bedside. Luck in new ventures, willpower, creative flow, overcoming fear. So there's something, again, there's a vulnerability with this Knight of Water. Even though there's this passion that it's your energy, but the water energy, there's a vulnerability. But then you have these 3 archangels that follow that are basically kind of saying, we got your 6, we got your back, we will help you through this. Okay? Okay. So my Leos, I hope you enjoy the readings, and remember the button because it does help to like, share, subscribe. As always, my Leos, know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.